So here's my little attempt to do a product spotlight on a rim riser product. It supposedly helps with your cross stick by elevating the side of the rim on the snare drum. So let's see how it plays out.
You get the rim riser itself, which is this guy right here. Kind of looks just like a piece of a hoop of a snare drum was kind of cut off. Little logo. And you get the directions, the little tube that came in. There are two tension rods. One is supposedly for a DW model kit, and the other is for kind of standard drums. Some washers that go on there. There is some kind of anti-vibrating ring and a rim riser, and in the plastic bag for all that stuff. So I'm going to put it together, and we'll see. I'm going to put it on my snare drum right here, because I tend to play my rim cross sticks right there. I'm going to put it on that, so it should be just about like that. You can kind of see that. It's going to go right there, and it shouldn't affect my throw. I was going to put it on this side of the throw, but it's just a little bit too much of an angle. If I grab a stick, it's kind of, I'm on this kind of angle instead of a very natural angle, so I'd rather be a little bit more forward than a little bit back. I like my throw right near my knee, so I don't like it back here, and up here is just too far away. I actually use it often. So let me install it, and we'll take a look at it, and then we'll take a listen. Alright, so here it is with the tension rod. That's going to be my standard tension rod. You can see that I've got the rod, this little metal washer that comes with it, and you actually can't get it off. I tried to get it off because I wanted to put a nylon on there, but I can't do it, so it's staying there. There's a rubber anti-vibration washer right there, and then there's a steel washer after that, and then there's the spacer. And then I'm going to put a nylon washer underneath the spacer that's going to go on top of my rim. I had one there before, and I have one all the way around my kit, so I'm going to keep it like that. And I've already taken off the other lug. They say you can just take one off and it's not a problem. So this is just going to go on just like this. I'm trying to do this with one hand. So. And I already put some DW, or I'm sorry, some WD-40 lube on there, and just going to tighten this down. We'll get it tightened, tuned up, and we'll see how it goes. It seems like it's just going to fit right on there, just like that. So check it out. So I tightened the rim riser down on the snare drum right there, but with the spacer that's on there, that spacer, I actually don't have the rim riser touching the rim of my snare drum. You can see with this piece of paper, it actually kind of goes through like that. Now, it's a very small rim on this snare drum, I guess. I don't know, but you can kind of see it's definitely not touching that snare no matter how I move it. So I'm going to take the spacer off and see if that will still work without the spacer. So I got it installed, but I used the original lug and the spacers in there. You can see that spacer. There's a little rubber gasket up here, so anti-vibration rubber or something. There's the washer and then the lug, and then down here it just goes right in. It moves a little bit when it's tight. It's kind of weird, and it's not flush with the top of the snare. Let me put my snare down. You can kind of see it on the side. It's actually pretty neat. But see how it moves? And there's still space between the rim and the snare due to that riser. Now I'm not sure if it's supposed to be there. It doesn't say anything in the instructions about it being flush to the bottom of the rim here. So I'm not sure if this is supposed to touch that or not. But we can take a listen to it, and we'll see what it sounds like. Let me get a stick. So here's the snare. Here's a normal side stick. Little Vic Firth logo. It's cool. So we got to focus. And then here's the rim riser. Definitely two different sounds. And that space around the edge of the rim doesn't seem to matter. Again, regular snare, regular cross stick, and rim riser. I do like the fact that I don't have to, I can keep my hand closed on the stick. It actually has a pretty good angle. Compared to on the regular rim, you have to kind of keep your hand open and do like a pinchy thing, which is cool. But down here I can actually keep my hand underneath the stick. And it's kind of neat to have two different sounds. That's kind of cool. And then just regular stick. So there you go.
That's the rim riser right there. It took me minutes to install it. Shorter than this video would have taken to make, and it's pretty cool. I do a lot of cross sticking in the band I'm in, and I think it's going to be really a great addition to the sound that I have. I picked this up for about 15 bucks in a local store here in Portsmouth, New Hampshire, and I think it's well worth it. So if you find one, pick one up. It's not that big a deal. So hope this was informative. Have a great day.